CJ Flyer back with the Fire another YouTube video. I'm getting tired of seeing Damian Lillard's name posted everywhere. Trade rumors this, trade rumors that. I just want the man to get traded already. I'm just over it at this point. It feels like it's like a broken record with the NBA news cycle right now. It's like, trade rumors were first announced, things went quiet, came back like a month later, went quiet. Here we are again, World Cup is over. Training camp hasn't started yet. There's no really substantial NBA news. So what are we going to talk about? I guess we're just going to talk about Damian Lillard again. I mean, it just feels like we're getting teased over and over and over again. And now the Heat are reportedly desperate in getting him, and the Trailblazers are not willing to pick up the phone to even talk to them about including a third or fourth team. Whatever. I don't care. I just want this over with. So we're going to go in. We're going to take over as the Trailblazers GM. And we're just going to go in the trade finder. We're going to see what's available. I'm going to load in a draft class so we can get Cooper Flag in here. Let's go ahead, use your created draft classes. I don't know which of these are good, which of these are bad. So we're just going to go with the most downloaded one. This guy, wow, he's got like the next 4 years created. All right, we're just going to go in the trade finder. Let's see what comes up. Damian Lillard, right off the bat. Drew Holiday, Bobby Portis, not liking that one. We're going to put that in like a C tier rating. DeMar DeRozan and Lonzo Ball, Nah, DeRozan's old. I don't like that one. We're going to give that a D rating as well. Darius Garland and Jarrett Allen. That kind of solves our problem with the center position. I don't really care to keep Nurkic, so that's cool. This one's not too bad. Porzingis and Robert Williams, I'd probably give it like C tier, One thing I'm noticing, though, 2K, you need to fix your trade logic. Like, any package for Damian Lillard should be containing at least 2 first-round picks, and I'm just not seeing it. The trade logic's just not there. 2K, you need to step up the game, man. Like, you got a good product, but it's not a great product. That's all I'm saying. There's a reason you got a 6 out of 10 from IGN. Tyler Hero, here's the trade. Miami Heat. This is worse than the fake trade in real life. It'd be Tyler Hero and some other, although actually Bam Adebayo's here. This is kind of good. There's no way the Heat offer this in real life. There's no way. This is actually a good, Bam Adebayo, this makes it a good trade. And all you're giving up is Lillard and Chris Murray. I mean, Chris Murray, I like him. I like the Murray brothers, to an extent. They went to Iowa. I'm a Purdue fan. But I didn't see this before. Bam Adebayo's here. This is insane. This is trash. This is not bad. You could get the Murray brothers on the same team, so do it for that. But you don't really need De'Aaron Fox. This it's whatever, but you don't need the point guard. Again, don't really need Spencer Dinwiddie, but Michael Bridges would be a great addition to the team. But yeah, this trade, Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby. The only issue with this, you got 2 expiring contracts here. Bradley Beal and Bol. What? For Dame. Is this real? This can't be real. Are you kidding me? What? We might have to consider that one. I mean, these are all pretty juicy now. I mean, come on, Trailblazers GM. What are you doing? All you gotta do is go to Miami. Just tell them to give you Bam Adebayo. It's easy. Too easy. But yeah, I don't know why you'd want Tyler Hero. You know what? This one's looking good. This one, you go from one star to another. Beal in real life would not even want to suit up. So this is pretty funny. I don't know. I'm kind of hesitating now. I like the Michael Bridges trade. I just think it's funny to make this trade with Miami. There's no way. There's no way. But you know what? We're just going to do it. We're going to show the Blazers GM what could potentially happen. Hopefully he watches this video. Let's go ahead. Let's look at the roster. Bam Adebayo is your best player now. Tyler Hero, Anthony Simons. We need to get off the Jeremy Grant contract. I'm sorry. That was like one of the worst moves in Portland franchise history, and they've made a lot of bad moves. What is out there? Mo Bamba, Karis LeVert, Marcus Morris. Got a lot of awful trade offers. Clint Capella, Jaime Jaquez, no, I don't want that. Miles Bridges, sure, yeah, oh yeah. Totally going to go for him. This isn't bad. Josh Hart and Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart should have never let him walk away anyways. Jakob Pertl getting paid a lot more reasonable price. You got Fred VanVleet, don't really need him. Bradley Beal. So Jeremy Grant and Nurkic for Bradley Beal and Eubanks. Klay Thompson, not really interested in that. Tobias, okay. Let's go back. Where's that Bradley Beal trade? Why are the Suns so insistent? Okay, again, I think I know what's going on here. Again, with the trade logic, 2K, they straight up just. I think what happened is they copy pasted 2K23. I mean, let's look at. Aren't there like ratings for how a player is feeling? He's satisfied about how things are. Loyalty, very loyal. Play for a winner, important. I'm content here in Phoenix. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't resign. Why is? I mean, in real life, like before Beal ended up on the Suns, the Wizards were like insistent on, he would always come up in trade offers. So I think they just forgot to take that logic out of the game, and so now the Suns are trying to trade him. So I think that's what's going on here. But you know what? We're doing it. I don't know why the Suns are doing it, but we're doing it. Now we got Bam Adebayo, Bradley Beal, Anthony Simons, Tyler Hero, Scoot Henderson. That's an awful starting five. You need a power forward. All right, let's go back into the trade finder another time. We're just having fun. We're just doing whatever now. We're just doing whatever. I mean, Anthony Simons is a great player. Can we flip? Stupid trade restrictions. I forgot to turn those off. I was just gonna flip one of these guys. I mean, do we really need Shaedon Sharpe, Scoot, and Anthony Simons? Who can you get for Anthony Simons? Come on, there's got to be something good out there. Chris Middleton. Okay, it's not bad. He's kind of old though. Old for basketball, that is. Miles Bridges again. Man, they get Lauri Markkanen. Get Lauri Markkanen. It's not a bad deal. And whoever that guy is. Kevin Huerter, no thanks. No. Claxton is nice, but you have Bam Adebayo, so no thanks. Although Dorian Finney-Smith's pretty nice. But getting rid of first-round pick. Michael Porter Jr., Obi Toppin, Jakob Pertl, and Thaddeus Young. Yeah, I mean, the Suns are just giving up everyone. What? DeAndre Ayton and Bam Adebayo as your front court. It would be pretty weird. Not gonna lie. That would be a pretty weird lineup. Lou Dort, Klay Thompson, Tyus Jones. So the one I liked at first was the Lauri Markkanen pickup. But then we got DeAndre Ayton. I don't know what's up with that. Phoenix is getting rid of their lineup. That's for sure. So what, you'll be stuck with Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, no Bradley Beal. Instead you have Nurkic and you have Jeremy Grant. And then I guess you don't have a need for Ayton anymore. And then you got Anthony Simons as your point guard. Yeah, I mean, they're rounding out the roster. They're trying to create a legitimate starting five instead of having no true point guard. So I don't know. Do I help the Suns out? I don't know. I'm not really feeling that. Not really a fan of the Phoenix Suns, especially being a Mavs fan. The thing I don't like about this Lauri Markkanen trade is giving up the first round pick. I think it's a little bit ridiculous. So yeah, you know what? We're gonna go with the Suns trade. Why not? We're gonna put together a really stupid team. This team is just stupid. Look at this: Bam Adebayo, Bradley Beal, Tyler Hero, DeAndre Ayton, Scoot Henderson. So you're going to start Scoot at the 1. You're going to put Tyler Hero at the 2. Beal at the 3. You put Bam Adebayo at the 4 and Ayton at the 5. This just feels disgusting. This is awful. What have I done? I mean, it's much better than the current situation the Blazers are in. I mean, look at this. And they're all locked in for 3-4 years. Like, it is a much better situation if you think about it. Because right now, they're just stuck with Damian Lillard, who doesn't want to play. The supposed trade packages that they supposedly don't want for Dame. I mean, this is looking pretty nice. It's looking pretty nice. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to simulate the season, I guess. And then I think the first round pick is owned by a different team, but it's lottery protected, so we should be good there. Go ahead and simulate the season, have the CPU adjust. And this team should be decent, I would think. At least make the playoffs. All right, so far so good. Oh, we're getting some really weird trade offers now. But yeah, look at this. We're on like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a 10-game win streak right there. 11 games now. 12 games now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is insane. No, we're not taking any of these trade offers. 12, 13 games. I've lost count at this point. And we blow the win streak to the Lakers. Jeez. But yeah, safe to say, I think we made some good moves. I think the Blazers GM needs to take notes. Maybe get on 2K a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. There's no way the Suns are trading Beal. All right, it's looking like the Blazers here. We're going to finish with a 50-win season. Probably not going to get to 60. Yeah, with a few games left, that's not going to happen. Yeah, I got to 50 games. All right, MVP goes to Ja Morant. That's how you know this simulation is... oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Victor Wembanyama is Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, Chris Paul. That's cool. Nick Claxton, Defensive Player of the Year. Paul Reed, Most Improved. Damian Lillard on the Heat, the Clutch Player of the Year. Man, averaging 35 points per game. Okay. All right. 46% from 3. Jeez. Coach of the Year, Eric Spoelstra, number 1 team over... Oh, that's number 1 team overall. They got 57 wins. Executive... Oh, sorry. So he's the Executive of the Year for putting together the Damian Lillard trade. Yeah, okay. Ja Morant. I can't wrap my head around this. Ja Morant, the MVP. That's cool. All right. And then I think... Is this the first season that the positions, like the All-NBA teams are positionless? It looks like that because they got 3 guards in here. Second team, looks like you got these guys. So there's no Blazers players in the top 2 All-NBA teams. No Blazers players making the All-NBA teams. That's wild. Luka making the All-Defensive team. As a Mavs fan, I can assure you that's probably never going to happen. Scoot Henderson getting on the All-Rookie First team. And the Blazers are the 3rd seed going up against the Thunder. The Thunder made it. Nice. All right. Let's look at the roster. Bam Adebayo, 88. Bradley Beal, 88. Yeah, this team's looking pretty good. Where did the Suns finish? Did the Suns not make the playoffs? Oh my goodness, the Suns are in the play-in. That's insane. Let's look at their roster again. Just curious to see how things turned out for them. That's pretty funny that they were willing to trade away all their players like that. So, yeah, Anthony Simons and then Jeremy Grant Nurkic. So, just take 3 of the best 5 like Blazers players on the roster. That's great. Anthony Simons got 18 points per game. Jeremy Grant and Nurkic each got around 11 to 12 points per game, and Bol got to contribute a little bit too. Okay. Tim Hardaway Jr. got traded to Miami. I wonder who for. That's interesting. Who did the Mavs pick up for him? Still got Jaden Hardy, still got all these guys. They got Diallo. They got, who else? They traded for Kyle Lowry? What? Really? Really? Really though? I don't know about that. And he only played 78. Only played 78 minutes. He played 78 minutes, but he averaged less than 10 points per game. What did he average last year? Yeah, I was going to say, this is the first time in his career he averaged under 10 points since over 10 years ago. Wow, okay. All right, let's go ahead and simulate. First, I guess we got to simulate the play-in, so let's go ahead and do that. And the Suns drop out. Oh, wait, the Suns didn't drop out. I'm looking at this wrong. That's so confusing the way you got the bracket set up. So the Suns get thrown in here to the 7th seed against the Warriors, so that'll be fun. And all right, let's go ahead. Simulate 1 game at a time. Blazers win game 1. Portland ties it up to game 2. Thunder gets game 3. Uh-oh, not looking good. And the Blazers have been eliminated. Ouch. Okay, what happened? Bates Diop happened. Why is Bates Diop leading the team in scoring in game 5? That is disgusting. Who got injured? All right, Ayton got injured, and that's all. Yeah, Ayton got injured. Okay, well, that's disappointing. And the Memphis Grizzlies win the finals. Oh, no, they win the Western Conference Finals. Excuse me, and Damian Lillard. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is weird. This is awful. Memphis versus Miami in the finals. I swear if this happens in real life. And Miami wins. Well, there you go. We gave Dame his championship. Congrats. Enjoy the victory. Let's move on. I'm salty now. I'm real salty now. Who's going to retire? Oh my goodness, we got quite a few big names here. Jeff Green retired. Derrick Rose retired. PJ Tucker retired. Marcus Morris retired. What? Patrick Beverly retired. Oh, I guess he is getting up there in age. Man, it's just like, I forget how old some of these guys are sometimes. Yeah, PJ Tucker's 39. What am I freaking out about? Gallinari's 35. Yeah, I don't know what I'm freaking out about. I forget how old some of these guys are. Yeah, let's move on. All right. Draft lottery. Let's just move forward. We'll just simulate through this. I don't think we kept our pick, and we did not. We're not signing these guys. Let's skip that. Team and player options. All right, yeah, we'll go ahead and take Shaedon Sharpe. All right, see you later, Bates Diop. LeBron, Paul George, Kawhi did decline their player options. All right, sure thing. We'll go ahead to the qualifying offers. We're not offering them anything. I don't think we have any money to offer anyone any contracts. Nope, $5 million. So let's go ahead and look at the roster. What positions do we need? We got the point guard position on lock, I would say. Shooting guard's looking pretty good too. Really, we just need to fill in at the small forward. Small forward, power forward position. Power forward's really weak, so we just need to find some good role players for that. So let's just go ahead and skip through all of this. All right, welcome to free agency. Let's go ahead. Let's get some power forwards. Wow, Iguodala did not retire. All right, let's welcome back the fan favorite Nick Batum on the minimum contract. We'll go ahead and offer him that. And then let's see what else we have available here. Tobias Harris, we definitely can't afford him. Let's see who the most expensive player we can afford is. Most expensive. The highest rated player we can afford here. If we go into the $5 million range, I believe. Luke Kennard, we don't really need him. Although he'd be nice. Grayson Allen. Justice Winslow. Wow, he's still in the league. Okay. Royce O'Neal wouldn't be a bad pickup, that's for sure. Dario Saric wouldn't be too bad either. Yeah, let's go ahead and offer Royce O'Neal a contract. Why not? Give him a 2-year deal. Let's go ahead and offer some other guys 2-year deals. Robert Covington, the return. We'll go ahead and offer him a minimum contract. That would be pretty nice. And then who else? Reggie Bullock, Javonte Green, Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder's got that playoff experience. Reggie Bullock, we could probably... Oh, I've used up all my offers. Okay, sure. All right, sweet. We can get Royce O'Neal and Robert Covington. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's look at the roster now. I think it's playing out pretty nicely. Maybe a backup point guard would be nice. At least like a veteran point guard, that is. All right, so Patty Mills is available. That's good for a veteran guard. We got Goran Dragic, Ish Smith, the NBA journeyman. Let's bring Patty Mills back. Why not? Let's do it. Offer him the minimum deal. Oh, but we can also get Batum. Batum is willing to sign. Let's go. All right, let's fast forward another day. All right, perfect. Filling out the roster. Nice. All right, so Ayton jumped up to an 87 overall. My goodness. Tyler Hero jumped up a few overall points. Bam Adebayo dropped 1. Bradley Beal dropped 2. It seems like he's starting to regress. Shaedon Sharpe and Scoot Henderson also made the jump. Overall, looking pretty good. Obviously, some of these older role guys were going to slip up. That's all right. All right, we're going to go ahead and simulate this one all the way to the end here. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so it looks like DeAndre Ayton and Bam Adebayo are both looking to test free agency. Bradley Beal will resign, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, Bradley Beal accepted the extension. And once again, John Morant winning MVP. The Grizzlies just going off. This guy, I'm going to be honest, I don't know any of the upcoming players except for Cooper Flagg on this upcoming draft class. So this guy wins Rookie of the Year. We got Thompson winning Sixth Man of the Year. We got Nick Claxton winning Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved from his rookie season. Then Damian Lillard getting that Clutch Player of the Year award again. The Thunder, oh my goodness, 63 wins. Wow, that's insane. Okay. And once again, no Trailblazer player is getting on any of the All-NBA teams. LeBron James is on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay, and he's fallen down to a 93 overall. So the Blazers are the 3rd seed again, this time going up against the 6th seed Rockets. Looking at the player stats, Tyler Hero averaged the most points per game. Bradley Beal a close 2nd. And to be honest, we got like 5 players here that are like pretty close to 20 points per game. That's pretty insane. Shaedon Sharpe getting injured. That's not a good look. Thibault getting injured. And then getting some contribution from some of these other forwards that we signed in the offseason. Not too bad. Patty Mills with the moral support off the bench. So we're going to do this again one game at a time. Portland wins game 1, wins game 2, loses game 3, loses game 4. Uh-oh, here we go. Blowing a 2-0 lead, up 3-2. Here we go. Come on. And winning the first round of the playoffs. So let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the round here. And the next matchup is against the Utah Jazz, who do they have? Lonzo Ball. Okay. They have this rookie. They have John Collins. They have a lot of the same roster. It just looks like some of these guys progressed a bit. And yeah, wow. I'm actually pretty surprised. Who did they beat? They beat the 7 seed Lakers. Who's on the Lakers? The Lakers had everyone minus LeBron. They also added Jalen Duren. And who is this? I'm not familiar with that guy. All right. Yeah, wow. Looks like the Lakers didn't add a whole lot to their team. They kind of fell off once they lost LeBron. Let's go ahead and simulate the first game here. Lose game 1. Lose game 2. Lose game 3. Looks like we're going to get knocked out in a sweep. There you go. Going to simulate the playoffs. And it's going to be the Cavs versus the Thunder. We got Darius Garland and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go ahead and simulate that. And the Thunder win their first ever NBA championship. There you go. Perfect. LeBron James winning the Finals MVP. What a way to close out his career. Wonder if he retires after this. Let's just go ahead right into it. And LeBron is not retiring. He is not done. But it sure looks like a lot of other names are. Some of those veterans that we that we signed are retiring. So that's unfortunate. I think we'll simulate one more season. I just want to see if we can get past the second round of the playoffs. That'd be pretty nice. So let's go ahead and actually, we'll fast forward through to the rookie signing. Let's see what players end up getting drafted by the team. I think we got at least 1 pick, if not 2. So let's see. First pick, 27 overall. Yeah, you know what? We'll take them. Why not? Team player options. Yes, we will go ahead and take all these guys back. And it looks like Jason Tatum, Giannis, Jimmy Butler, a lot of star players declined their player option. This includes Kyrie Irving. All right, let's go ahead and jump right into it then. Again, I highly doubt we can offer these guys anything. Yeah, we don't have the money. Let's go ahead and skip this. All right, so we currently have no backup point guard, so I'll go ahead and sign someone. We also probably need a backup forward. All right, we're going to get TJ McConnell, and we're going to bring back Bates Diop. We're also going to get John Wall as a backup point guard and Robert Covington. Let's do it. Okay, DeAndre Ayton showing a little bit of regression here, going down to an 86. Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo stay the same. Shaedon Sharpe and Scoot Henderson keep climbing their way up. Everything's looking pretty good. All right, just to take a look at where some of these players signed. Tatum signed with the Clippers. Giannis signed with the Knicks, of all teams. John Morant's still on the Grizzlies. A lot of these other players still on their respective teams. Where did LeBron James go, though? I do not see a LeBron James anywhere unless he regressed like crazy, which would be, oh, wow. Yes, he did. He signed with the Detroit Pistons after winning Finals MVP with the Thunder. That's insane. Fallen down to a 90 overall. Jalen Green starting to catch up with him. All right, DeAndre Ayton is apparently not happy. He's refusing to re-sign with the Blazers. Tyler Hero will re-sign, so we'll go ahead and extend him. And then looks like Bam Adebayo wants to test free agency. Matisse Thybulle will re-sign, so we'll go ahead and offer him the 2-year extension. That's nice. All right, just missed the mark of a 51 season. Got 49 wins this time. LaMelo Ball winning the MVP, averaging 27 and 10. We got Cooper Flagg, Rookie of the Year, playing for the Chicago Bulls. We got Isaiah Collier with the 6th Man of the Year for the Pacers. Nick Claxton again with another Defensive Player of the Year. And Derek Lively, Most Improved, almost averaging a double-double. That's pretty nice. Clutch Player of the Year, Luka. And then Darvin Ham, Coach of the Year. Whoa, the Lakers got 55 wins. Who did they sign? Hold up. We're going to have to take a look at that. Did any Blazers make it on all NBA teams? Nope, because we're trash. Yeah, the Lakers didn't sign. Well, they got Clint Capella, and they got Herb Jones. And how many centers do you need? You got Anthony Davis, Jalen Duren, Capella, Kevon Looney, Charles Beth. Like, how many centers do you need? My goodness. There's no way. They must have been playing 2 of these guys at once. What the heck? 4 of their players that are 80 overall or higher are centers, And then they got one that's a 82 overall. It's the power. This is insane. Oh my goodness. They have built up quite the roster here. Portland's again the 3 seed. This is like deja vu all over again. So let's go ahead and simulate. Lose the first game, win game 2, win game 3, tie series. Here we go, up 3-2 again. And Portland's going to move on, so let's go ahead and simulate this round. Going against Denver. All right, they're up 2-0, up 2-1. Come on, don't blow this. Up 3-1. Don't blow the 3-1 lead. Come on now. All right, made it to the conference finals, finally. Going against that crazy Lakers team with all of those centers. Not really sure how I feel about that. On the flip side, who does Washington have that they're able to make this conference finals? Jordan Poole, Kyle Kuzma, Chris Boucher, Daniel Gafford, Markelle Fultz. I mean, they don't have anyone that really sticks out. Really surprised this team made it. Yeah, they're a 4 seed. It's a 3 seed versus the 4 seed. Wow, Joel Embiid, once again, not able to make it. All right, let's go ahead and start simulating this. Lakers, I feel like the Lakers are going to pull this out, but let's see. Oh, getting the 2-1 lead. All right, 3-1 lead. And Portland's going to make the conference finals, finally. All right, simulate the rest of this. Bam Adebayo with 17 points per game, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and good shooting splits right there. On the other side, Evan Mobley also putting up some really good stats. Wow, this is insane. This is going to be quite the finals matchup, that's for sure. Simulate the first game. Blazers win game 1, tied series 1-1. Blazers win game 3, neck and neck. Cavs go up 3-2, and the Cavs win the finals. This is where we're going to end our simulation. Darius Garland wins finals MVP, and that's it. That's all she wrote. LeBron finally retires as a Detroit Piston, and that's all. That is all. That's all the Blazers need to do. They just need to get rid of Lillard, just whatever. Just get some kind of decent player in return. I don't care who it is. I'm tired of hearing the trade rumors. Just make it happen. You're not going to get anything any better. And, I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to keep him? He's going to play? Would he really play? And even if he does play, like, what good is it doing you as a rebuilding team? You should have traded him a long time ago. I mean, that's just the truth of it. Anyways, I'm just an impatient NBA fan waiting for something to happen. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the situation. Would love to talk about it. See you on the next video.